Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Yeah, so few questions already here I have written, so let's quickly hit it. Before we start, just a quick look at the formulae. Last time when we did it, Tn we already know. Sn we said two possibilities if r is absolute value greater or lesser than 1. Absolute matlab ignore the sign. So if it is greater this, lesser this. And for the last term formula, we remember the acronym, anybody? Yes, last Romeo alive, LR minus A, R minus 1. So these are the basic formulae which we are going to use in this exercise as well. So let's hit it. Today everyone should pause the video each time the new question arises and everyone should manage to go ahead. So come on, pause, sum number 9, read and go ahead. In a GP, the ratio between the sum of first 3 terms and 6 terms is 125 by 152. Find the common ratio. So S3 by S6, 125 by 152. Come on, take this forward and get me the final answer. So use the formula S3. Now R is greater than 1 or less than 1? Obviously greater because it is increasing. Can you see S6 is bigger? So you have to use that much of brains. So the formula will be A times Rn minus 1 upon R minus 1. I can take this as directly 3 instead of wasting my time. Divided by A times R6 minus 1, R minus 1, 125 by 152. So reciprocal division will become multiplication, R cube minus 1, R minus 1 into R minus 1, and this one, pay attention, R6 minus 1 I am writing it as R cube plus 1, R cube minus 1. A plus B, A minus B, yeah. So what happens is this cancels, A cancels, R cube minus 1 cancels. So 1 upon R cube plus 1, 125 by 152. Solve this, we will be able to calculate the value of R. So I'll get 152 equals to 125 R cube plus 125. 125 goes on the other side, so 27, and 125 comes down, so R cube. So therefore my R cube rooting on both sides, so 3 by 5. How many hands go up who managed to get the same answer? Very good. How many of you all copied, cheaters? Very good. Come on, sum number 10. Read, go ahead. Find how many terms of the GP, this one, will total up to a sum of 55 by 72. So Sn is given. Your target is to find the value of n. So first A, R. So take the sign as well, into. So reciprocal of this 9 by 2, 3 ones are 3 3s are. So minus 3 by 2. Now the formula Sn. Absolute value of R greater than 1. Yeah, because minus goes 3 by 2 is 1.5. So A times Rn minus 1, R minus 1. This is 55 by 72. A 2 by 9. R minus 3 by 2 raised to n because n is unknown. Divided by R minus 3 by 2 minus 1. Are you with me till here? So 55 by 72, 2 by 9. I am solving this mentally. Minus 3 minus 2. So minus 5 by 2. When it goes up, minus 5 by 2 का reciprocal 2 by minus 5. Minus 3 by 2 raised to n minus 1 in brackets. Are you with me till here? So we got rid of this. Now we will push this entire thing on the other side. So 55 by 72 into 9 and 5 will go up with the minus sign. 2 and 2 will come down. So into 4 is equal to minus 3 by 2 raised to n minus 1. Are you with me till here? Can I cancel anything? Yeah, I can. 9 ones are 9 eights are. 55 into 5 I'll have to multiply with the minus sign. So 5 5s are 25, 275. 8 4s are 32. Minus 1 I can push on the other side making it plus 1. So when I make it plus 1 I'll have to take the LCM. So minus 275 plus 32. So that will subtract. So I will get minus 243 upon 32 minus 3 by 2 raised to n. Are we close now? Absolutely yes. Because minus 243 is minus 3 raised to 5 and 32 is 2 raised to 5. So I got my bases equal. Since the bases are equal, the index also is equal, and I get the value of n. Write the final answer that the sum of 5 terms is 55 by 72. Yeah, that is a lot of calculations here, especially this moving up and then this going on the other side and then this -1 coming here. So you got to be really careful, otherwise you can mess up with sums like this. Sum number 12 part 1. They say find the geometric mean. Last time you remember we did arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean was the addition of the 2 divided by 2. Geometric mean means A upon B, B upon C. Yeah, you remember anything like this we did before? Yes, it is your B square is equal to AC. That is your proportion. That is which proportion? Continuous proportion. So A upon B, B upon C. So what is the value of B? B becomes root of AC. So B is basically the geometric mean or the middle number. That's what they are trying to ask us. So what will be the geometric mean here? So geometric mean is the root of this into this. Are you getting it? 4 upon 9 into 9 by 4 cancels. So I get 1. So geometric mean becomes plus or minus 1. Likewise, can you get me the geometric mean for this? 2a into 8a cube under the root. So 8 2s are 16 and a raised to 4. So root of this is 4 and a square. You can write plus or minus. That becomes the geometric mean. Easy? Yeah, these type of sums seldom asked in the exam. So really don't bother about them. You should just know the concept. That's important. Come on, everyone, on to sum number 14. Okay, before we go to 14, a piece of information that YouTube has reduced the quality of the videos from 1080 to 240. All my videos are 1080, but you will see only 240 because YouTube has reduced, because people are surfing it a lot and internet is getting sucked. So because of that reasons, you might find videos blur, but we have no choice. We got to go ahead with the same. So please bear with that until YouTube comes back, maybe after the lockdown when the videos again get back to normal. Okay, 14. Let's begin. Come on, everyone, pause the video. Go ahead. Let's race. Let's race. The first term -3. Square of the second term equals to the fourth term. Find the seventh term. So I will pick up from here. T4. We know AR square and AR cube. We know this, right? Fourth term becomes AR cube. So I get A square R square AR cube. 1A gets cancelled and 2R gets cancelled. So I get A is equal to R. And how much is A? -3. Now the seventh term. So seventh term is AR6. So A is -3. R is also -3 raised to 6. So -3 raised to 7. So 3 3s are 9, 9, 9, 7, 29 into 3. That will be 7 times. So 3 9s are 27, 6, 7, 8, 21. So it should be -2187. Since it's less than 10, you should always multiply for safer side. How many managed to get this? Cool. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 16. Come on, try it. Come on, Tezab wala. Go ahead. 16th one. Stop copying and dreaming, Tezab wala. The first two terms of the GP are 125 and 25. Okay. Find the fifth and the sixth term. Damn simple. Use this. Find R. Then use that over here. So T2 is AR. So 25. 125R. So R becomes 25 by 125. That is 1 by 5. Now what will be my fifth term? So T5 is AR4. So A is what? 125. R is what? 1 by 5 raised to 4. So this is 5 cube into 1 by 125 into 5, because 3 times 5 is 125. So I can cancel this. What is left is 1 by 5. That is T5. How will I get T6? Very simple. T5 into R. So 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 1 by 25. So we managed to get both the fifth and the sixth term. Easy? Come on, 18th. The first term of the GP is 27 and the eighth term 1 by 89. What will be the sum of 10 terms? Come on, go ahead, get me the sum of 10 terms, everybody. Kyle, come on, shoot it. So use this same method. So T8 1 by 81. So T8 is what? AR7 1 by 81. A is what? 27. R7 1 by 81. So R7, 81 is 3 raised to 4 and 27 is 3 cube. So R7 1 by 37. Are you getting it? What I am trying to do? So R becomes 1/3. Once I got r and a, now I can find anything. So Sn, since absolute value is less than 1, a 1 minus r raised to n, 1 minus r. So my a is 27, 1 minus r is 1/3 raised to n upon 1 minus 1/3. So 3 minus 1, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 going up becomes 81 by 3. And S10, so this will be 10. 1 minus 1/3 raised to 10. Since it is 10, I don't recommend you to solve this. You can leave the sum here only as S10, your final answer. I don't think you must go ahead from here. So once you leave it here, it should be accepted in the board mostly. 81 by 2, 1 minus 1/3 raised to 10. Behind it must be 3 raised to minus 10. That's okay. Any other things they will accept. Don't worry about it. Come on, last question, 19th. Everyone should give me your best. Now you should know everything. Somehow 2 terms is given and 5th term is 4 times the 3rd term. I think you should start from here and then push it something over here probably. So T5, 4 times T3. T5 is AR4, 4 times AR square. So A getting cancelled, 2R goes away, so I get R square as 4. So R becomes plus or minus 2. So if R I've got 2 conditions, then A also I will get 2 conditions. So how will I get the value of A now? So I'll have to use S2. So if, now whether R is plus or minus 2, absolute value is always greater than 1. So you'll say since absolute value of R greater than 1, Sn becomes A Rn minus 1, R minus 1. So Sn is minus 4. What is my A? A I don't know. R becomes, now here R can differ. So I'll have to take over here if R is 2. First I am taking 2. So what is my R? 2 raised to n. I don't know, n is 2 because it is S2. So square minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. So minus 4 into 1 becomes minus 4. This will be 4 minus 1, so 3a. So I'll get the value of a as minus 4 upon 3. That's the first condition. Okay. Now let's go for the second condition. If R is minus 2, then Sn formula remains the same. The only difference is that this R changes. Okay. So Sn is minus 4. A we don't know. R minus 2 square minus 1 upon minus 2 minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Goes on the other side, becomes 12. A 4 minus 1 3. So I get the value of A as 4. So we got 2 values for A. One is here, second is here. Now your target is to find the GP. So if A is 4, okay, then the second term 4 into R, you will consider R as 2, okay, because here you've taken R as minus 2, sorry, not 2 but minus 2, because here you've taken R as minus 2. So minus 8, T3, minus 8 minus 2, 16, T4, 16 into minus 2, minus 32. So then my GP becomes 4, 8, negative 16, negative 32, dot dot dot. This is when A is 4. Okay. Now for the second condition, A is 4 and R is minus 2. Second condition, when A is equal to minus 4 by 3 and R is equal to 2, then what will be my GP? Okay. So I will say first term I have already got. Second term will be minus 4 by 3 into minus 2. So minus 8 by 3. Third term minus 8 by 3 minus 2, minus 16 by 3, and the last term will be minus 32 by 3. So I don't have place, I am not writing it, but please adjust. So what will be my GP then? So first term minus 4 by 3, minus 8 by 3, minus 16 by 3, minus 32 by 3, and then dot dot dot. Yeah, so we got the two different answers when the GPs are the GPs will be different then. Okay, I hope you managed to reach to this part. This is slightly technical because people might only take plus 2 and they will get only one answer, that is this one. They will not get this part and then they will go wrong. Homework for this exercise 11D, all the sums in the video you are doing plus this 11, 13, 15, 17. So until the next video, please pray for me. You also stay safe. I am praying for you as well. Bye. Take care, guys.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.